Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Curse of the Azure Bonds Remastered. We're doing an Iron Man run. We have a Dragonlance party. And we're going after Drakandros right now. Alright, let's go back to Hap. We had leveled up our illusionist last time. Hey, we got Duncan, Mr. Spock, Shin, Bo, and Jimmy in the chat. Welcome, guys. How are you all doing? Thanks for giving Shin the shout out. It's going well here, Bo. How about you guys? Glad you're doing good. I'm doing great. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, hang on a minute. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's get detect magic, resist fire, and a prayer. Remember. Okay, who else needs Phantom Armor? Looks like Jimmy and Duncan. Jimmy and Duncan, okay. All right, let's see. Saz, what do you have memorized? Fireball, yeah, I guess it'll work against the Drow somewhat. What else can you memorize? Ooh, it's a 5th level this time. Okay, let's take a look at our 3rd level. Let's get rid of 1 fireball. For another monster summoning. And let's get a protection from evil. Okay, that looks good. Duncan says Jimmy in every party instead of battling. Oh, he's eating. Shin says, what is life without an emotional support fireball? Proceeds to drink cinnamon whiskey. And Jimmy says the snacks aren't going to eat themselves, Duncan. Yeah, I should have enabled food and drink requirements. Then we would have forced Jimmy to have to do things with food and water and drink. No, don't do that yet. Let's see. We need some resist fire. We're going to fight salamanders again, and then we're going to actually go into the place. Caves. Where are you going, bro? Disbelieves the Phantom Armor. I don't want to maze any of these. Let's get a Spectral Force out here. Ah, he refuses to fight because he's meditating. I gotta rest and get him off a meditation day. Ooh, Frost Giant. We've got an upgrade on our Phantasmal Force. Jimmy says, Duncan asleep at the wheel again. Mitch Specs is meditating. Is that a monk thing? No, he's a Knight of the Sword who can memorize a spell one day out of the week, and they spend the time meditating. So I should have rested more to get off that day. Duncan says meditating over Jimmy's secret snack pack that was discovered mere moments ago. Let's do a magic missile. Jimmy's snipering them down. All right, finally, our Frost Giant. Do we want to throw boulders or do we want to hit with the Frost Giant axe? It's got 10 Thaco with the Frost Giant axe. Yeah, let's try to hit the drow. See if he disbelieves. No ammo. Is that? 6 splints. It's getting confused. It thinks his Frost Giant axe is a ranged weapon. Let me make a note of this. Treated as ranged. Well, we'll just unequip it. Have him punch. Does the same damage. Hey, Saztam, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, the knights are Dragonlance. Knight of the Crown, Knight of the Sword, and Knight of the Rose. That's correct. Knight of the Swords are the only knights that can get spells once they reach a certain level. Thanks for giving Saztam a shout out. Did you get rained out at all, Saz, or you still good? Actually, I might use, let's see. Oh, the net flinger needs repair. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and use a Wand of Lightning Charge. Let's move up here. Nice. That salamander thinks the Frost Giant's real. He just got scared to death. Well, Jimmy, that's not going to work. So let's switch you to longsword +4. There we go. It's mostly still clear where you're at, says. And getting more storms back at home. Ah, gotcha. Well, that's good. Miss Spock says weather was good here today too, thankfully. There is talk of possible more yuckiness, but lucked out. Nice. Okay, where is this? There. Nice. Frost Giant vanishes. He got out of range. Okay, the Salamander got away. Okay. Guess we can give Jimmy some arrows. First off, get off meditation day. I want to repair the net flinger. Get a spare Fix-O-Matic. Okay. There we go. Save. Actually, someone's missing Phantom Armor again, too. It's Jimmy. Okay, we did the cleric room there. Let's do the magic user room in here. Let's get some resist fires going. Just in case. Sastam says I self-host services at home. The power went out yesterday. And when it came back, the server would not boot Linux because of ZFS problems. Spent a couple of hours last night fixing that remotely. Oh man. So much for vacation time, huh? Well, I'm glad you got it working. It sounds like you got it working at least. Do you have a hard switch? You have to, right? So that you can get in like that. Okay, improved invisibility. Let's put that on your and Sastam. Let's put a protection from evil on Duncan. And Duncan will cast protection from evil on Jimmy. Mystic symbols adorn the walls. Mages are here meditating and chanting. One speaks. Okay. resisted. Do a necklace of missiles. Well, it hit 3 of them. Jimmy got magic missiled. Definitely want to get a Spectre out here. Spectral Force, I should say. Duncan refuses to fight while meditating. I'll have to check on that because it should be, the time should be up. Okay, he doesn't have any area of effect. See, this one's casting. Take him out first. Okay, we got a Spectre Force. Put it here. Oh, it's a lot of casting. Let's hope our fireball hits a bunch of them. Is this one casting? Yeah. System says the server has a management network interface I was able to log into and mount an Ubuntu ISO image for the host to boot off to recover the system. Nice. Okay, that guy lost his spell. So that one. So that one. Nice. They dispelled the prayer and protection from evil on Jimmy. Okay. I think we'll do like crossbow. Actually, let's move back here and hit that guy. Jimmy says that's what I get when I rely on Duncan's cut rate bargain bin protection from evil spell. I tried to reduce the frost giant. Joke's on you, it's not a real frost giant. That one doesn't believe in it. Let's have him throw a boulder. Disbelieves in the illusion. Oh, he tried to give a suggestion to Zomble, but it didn't work. Mr. Spock says, you didn't read the fine print. It's prot from evil, except for Jimmy Colorado. Yeah. And Duncan says, but you wanted protection from evil spelled EVEL. You do have that motorcycle fear. Okay, they don't believe in the illusion. They're not being scammed. Success. 26,000 copper. I don't think we can carry that. All right. Let me see. Cool down Night of the Sword meditation. We got to remove that on Duncan. And I'll have to see. Oh, it's this one right here. State Night of the Sword meditating. Remove. Let's see if it. Make a note. Go. Okay. Let's get her spells back. Mr. Spock says, if Jixer was here, no such fear. Hey, the Felonus, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, Bard's Tale challenge is going fine. I just have done a single stream of it. Not meditation day. Yep, that's correct. Okay. I think I'm just going to go this way. That way we can potentially back out. Use our wand of lightning. Yeah, that's a good spot to aim. Trying to decide. Let's get some Thray Kreen out here. Oh, Jimmy caught on fire. Okay, Duncan, what are we going to have you do? Let's see. Do you have resist fire? Yes. Thanks to the ring. Let's have you go after the cleric. Nice. We got 4. Still aim in the same spot. Cleric begins casting. Nope. Duncan took him down. Well, he took him, prevented him from casting. Does he believe in the frost giant? That's the question. Try the net flinger on him. Ah, he got entangled. Nice. Tinker. Greater than drow. Have I ever played the Heroes of Might and Magic series? Mainly 2 or 3. Yeah, I play it all the time. Especially 3. I've got many streams doing Iron Man runs on that. What about you? I guess I'll just pick up some arrows here. Be fully prepared. Yes, indeed. Gonna be a rough fight. Okay, let's get some preparatory spells cast here. You played that a lot back in the day, especially in that old tournament of Heroes in the mid to late 90s. Yeah, it's fun series. Let's see, Duncan and Jimmy. Proved invisibility. We need to put that on the casters. Let's get a prayer going. Pretty sure this does either lightning or cold breath. I think it's lightning. We'll do resist fire anyway. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Curled in the center of this room is the huge skeletal form of a Dracolich. I am Krimdrak, mortals. You have reached the heart of my domain. It pleases me to let you live. Do you surrender? Nope. Foolishness. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move right here. Jimmy hit it. Net flinger's definitely not going to work. Let's get away from the wall. Let's kind of go over here, maybe. AC does lightning. I don't want it to bounce. Missed. Oh, he's breathing fire. I'm glad I did resist fire. Yeah, let's get some thri-kreen out here. Let's have you go over here. You mainly play 3 as well. The Tournament of Heroes was HOM 3. They did just come out with a new one a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I've played it, but it's they need to fix the AI. The AI is broken right now. I haven't played it for a couple weeks maybe. Nice. Duncan got 2 hits in. Okay. Well, it wasted its turn killing a thri-kreen, so I'm happy with that. Yes, it's going after the thri-kreen. And the frost giant. Perfect. Ah, it's so hard to hit. None of that stuff's going to be any good against it. Oh, we'll use a wand of magic missiles. Missed. Okay. How about you cast magic missile? I won't miss. There we go. Nice. 8,300 experience, and Jimmy's do a level up. 40,000 silver. I don't think we can take that. Okay. Let's get out of here and go get Jimmy's level up before we go deeper into the cave system. Felon says, I tried the demo, didn't want to learn all the new mobs with new castles, so decided not to buy it. Yep, they definitely have quite a few factions. Why are we getting scammed all of a sudden? Drow cleric entangled. Nice. He can't do anything. Wah, wah, you lose your turn. Let's try the net flinger on another guy. Ah, the device failed, it's damaged. I knew we were pressing our luck. Duncan gets 2 hits in. Jimmy's a beast. Use the Fix-O-Matic. Gotta be going through the arrows. Ugh. Come on, Soda, you can do it. Yes. Their magic resistance so high, I'm better off just trying to sling them. Ah. They're lined up, but so far the wand of lightning hasn't worked on these. I'm gonna use my crossbow. Hard to penetrate their armor, at least with the weapons I'm using. There we go. Nice. We're going to go beyond Essenbra Wilderness. All right. Let's go to the store first. I think I had a few things that I need. +1 shield. Scroll protection, dragon breath. Longsword +2, bee dragon slayer. That'll be useful later. Different game, probably. You don't fight too many black dragons in this game. We won't fight any blue. Okay, go to the whole. Jimmy, what proficiencies do you have? Fashard military pick and Hoopak. And of course the composite longbow. He's a specialist. Okay. He didn't get one anyway, so it didn't matter. Level 8. He can actually memorize a druid spell now. Very far. Soda, let's repair. All right. I'm going to try to build another item here. So a blam blower, its complexity is 12. There's no way we're going to be able to use that successfully. Very low chance. I'm not going to build that. Rock pitcher. We could definitely build this. And then we'll train with it. Sadstam says this Curse of the Azure Bonds. Yes. I don't know if we'll have to fight the... I'm assuming we won't have to fight the salamanders again, but I guess we'll go ahead and cast this anyway. Just in case. Ah, they are still here. They'll go away if once we finally kill Dracandros, but evidently they won't go away until then. All right, let's do a net flinger. Try to pin this guy. Ah, he's entangled. Didn't work on him though. Oh, he had some magic items too. 2 ID. That's okay. Why is there Kender in the party? There are no Kender in the Forgotten Realms setting because I enabled it, says. You can enable it. Dragonlance, Unearthed Arcana, all that. You can do it in any of the games. This is our Dragonlance party. We've already played through Pool of Radiance with them. Let's see, or let's move you back here. Hey, Burgomeister, welcome in. How are you doing? Three Thrike Greens. There's a drow. Let's hit him. Nope, failed. Curse of the Dragonlance party. That's right. Nice. Nice. Illusionary Frost Giant for the win. They arrived through a magical dimensional portal. Yeah, Spelljammer. They're spelljamming. Arrows. Okay, so now I want to check. It should have applied. Okay, state of the night, state night of the sword meditation day. Now, in theory, that's going to go away in a day. Let's double check it. Cooldown. Yeah, this is, yeah, that's correct. Okay, it worked. I think what happened last time was he couldn't memorize any spells, and I tried to memorize, and he had already memorized it. That's where the bug was. Memorize due to spells being full. I think I'm going to go ahead and build another Fix-O-Matic. Every time I try the second time, it fails. I need to just quit doing that. Too far. Can use the rock pitcher. Armor class 0 on that mage. I got caught on fire. Eh, every 2 steps. See if we can entangle this cleric. Darn it. Sound will grab him. Those slings have such a low chance of getting through that chainmail. SM says there's a race of elves that live in outer space. They have pointy ears and are very strong. They will constantly annoy you with their logic. Indeed. The Vulcan elves. The Vulcans are definitely an OP race. Not only are they very smart, they're very strong. And heat resistant, right? I've only watched first season or so. So that's all I know about them. I think I'm going to dump this net flinger. I'm trying to remember when I created this one. Was that level 10? I just don't remember. Okay, we got a new net flinger. Let's see if that one is improved. I just don't remember when I built the original one. One step and we get encountered. All right, we're up in the wizard's lair finally. Wizard's tower, I should say. I am Dracandros. I am glad you have finally arrived. Doesn't matter what option you do here, you get scammed. Wait. Attack the dragon as Elminster told you to. You rush forward and attack the dragon. It disappears in a puff of smoke, who's an illusion. Freeze, base slayers of dragonkind. Okay, we're going to parlay with the dragons. Nice. You've convinced us there's no plot against dragonkind. We will leave you now to settle your dispute with Dracandros. Troops, defend me! The troll rushes forward while Dracandros flees down the stairs. Okay. I can't reach the mage. Try to use the necklace of missiles. The freet went up in the air and then came back down. We're going to be able to rest right after this, so might as well get a spectral force out here. Why not? Three movement on Jimmy. Let's get rid of something here. There we go. That's better. Looks like you can hold the roof well enough. Okay. Spills back. Okay, we're gonna fight a Dark Elf Lord here. Who needs Phantom Armor? Duncan, Jimmy, Zomble. Okay, let's do improved invisibility. Where? Here we go. See if we can tangle them up. That'd be hilarious. Unaffected. Ouch. 124 hit points. Wow. Wrecking this guy. Yeah, we hit him with the rock pitcher. Draw longsword, shield, banded mail. Duncan already has play +3. It's 3. All right, so this is +3 banded mail. So there's a trade-off here. +3 banded mail will give us an extra 3 against damage spell saving throws to take half damage. The plate mail +2 gives us +2 instead of +3. So it's an extra 5% chance to take half damage on, let's say, a fireball. However, most weapons penetrate banded mail better than plate mail. So against most normal attacks, the plate mail +2 actually comes out ahead, even though the armor class is the same. So it's kind of a trade-off. And I don't have anybody else that can wear it. So I think I'm going to stick with the plate mail +2 for now. We're more likely to get hit with physical attacks than spells. Sandstem says, do you think the Dragonlance party is easier or more difficult than a non-Dragonlance party? The only things that I'm using that are truly Dragonlance is the Knight of the Sword, a Kryn Minotaur, Holy Order Cleric, and then Jimmy's a Kender. We're really not getting any advantages of Kender. I haven't been using the taunt ability, and we're not really getting anything else. They are immune to fear, but so far we haven't fought anything with fear. Everything else is just the exact same as Forgotten Realms, basically. So I'd say overall, like a paladin is better than the Knight of the Sword. Now if we can get the Knight of the Sword high enough level, they can actually have fairly high level cleric spells, but they don't get the aura that the paladin has. The protection from evil, that's much stronger. So overall, this is weaker than the paladin, unless we could get it really high level. The Kryn Minotaur is definitely a stronger cleric because we got 19 strength. So unless I found a girdle of giant strength to boost it, I'm not even 100% sure clerics can use that. It might only be fighter classes. I can't remember. But yeah, that 19 strength makes the cleric actually be able to hit. Because normally clerics have terrible Thaco. And they can never hit anything. So that is definitely an advantage. Especially when combined with the illusionist, where we can put phantom armor on them. Because the Kryn Minotaur can't fit any armor on them. But as long as we have phantom armor on them, then they take advantage of that. So overall, this is a stronger cleric. And they have a mix of druid and cleric spells. Holy Order clerics are kind of weird. And then if I look at the ranger, there's no real advantage here. Unless, like I said, we start running into things trying to cast fear on us all the time. Do Knights of the Sword need to be lawful good like Paladins, as Tim asks? No, I don't believe so. I don't remember off the top of my head. We could find out real quick. We can create one and see. I don't think they have to be lawful good. Do I not have Dragonlance? Hold on. Gotta enable it. Okay. They do have to be lawful good. I was wrong. Yeah, I think probably all the knights do then. Knight of the Crown. Yep. Yeah, all the knights have to be lawful good. They don't get weapon of choice, which paladins and cavaliers get, which is an advantage. They don't get the anti-fear aura that paladins and clerics have. And they don't get the protection from evil aura that paladins have. They also don't get the negative hit point binding that cavaliers and paladins have. So overall, the knights are weaker. They get more weapon skills, weapon proficiencies, I should say. And then the Knight of the Sword can get higher level cleric spells than the Paladin can once they're really high level. That takes a long time. So overall, they're weaker. Okay, back down we go. So we want a non-magic user to go in here. We'll just have Duncan do it. Sphere of Annihilation. You don't see Star Elf Vulcans in the list? Getting scammed here. It should be going to the wizard the whole time. The mage. There we go. Reaching the wizard, he raises his rod in panic. The two meet in a tremendous explosion that rocks the building, leaving nothing of the sphere or man. The chests lining the walls contain many valuables. Flail, scroll, studded leather, and 3 harpoons. Studded leather. That can actually go on soda. He has elfin chainmail, -4 right now. He has phantom armor on, so I'm probably not going to be able to tell. Yeah. Can't tell. Let me get rid of the bracers. Still can't tell. Ring of protection. -1. 2. Yeah, it's not as good as what we have. ring. Okay. You're thinking of astral elves? That must be a different Dungeons and Dragons version that I'm not familiar with. Let's see if we can use the net flinger on the mage. Dang it. Failed. He begins casting. We need to hit him. There we go. Oh, and I totally forgot about the Tinkers. The Tinker's definitely a name character. He's definitely weaker than if we would have had a different character in that slot. One advantage they do have is they can use all wands. They can use any kind of magic item. Whereas like fighters and certain types can't use certain wands and things. And then of course they can build their tinker devices, which fail a lot. But they can work on things that are immune to, that have magic resistance. But overall, I think it'd be better having a character there that wasn't the tinker. Oh, the Astral Elves are in Spelljammer? Gotcha. That's cool. It's funny, there's a regular longbow here. Oh my goodness. So many random encounters. Oh, I forgot about these wyvern being in here. Yikes. How many we got? 5, 6, 7? Ugh. Here they come. They're gonna get poisoned. Necklace of missiles. Fireball. We're not messing around with these. You delay. Hey DC, welcome in. How are you doing? So excited to get into the gold boxing times when you get a chance. Nice. Work? Yeah. You're a workaholic. I know you have to. I'm glad you've been able to get some streaming in, though. That's nice. Thanks for giving DC a shout out. I'm assuming that was you, Mr. Spock, since you said his name. Oh, you're unboxing Bard's Tale 4 on Saturday? Nice. Well, I hope you like it more than I did. Thank you, Mr. Spock. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and cast Resist Fire here because it lasts quite a while. Oh, gosh. Allow him to flee, yes. Man, so many fights. It's because I didn't talk to the Dark Queen, whatever her name was. Okay, Soda. Let's have you use the Wand of Lightning. DC says, I'm approaching Bard's Tale 4 like D&D 4th edition. It's a totally different experience from anything before. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great way to think of it. $47 hit points on that one. Let's do a regular Phantasmal Force here. And I think I'm going to do a Green Dragon. Let's use our Net Flinger on this guy. Ah, that one disbelieves. DC says, because if I think D&D 4th is part of the D&D set, I just get sad. And Miss Fox says, I've always wanted to try D&D 4th just because it's so weird. Yes. Entangled. Keep Jimmy's arrows replenished here. No, we're not going to pay you. It's an illusion. This area is guarded by dark elves with owl bears. Okay. It's definitely a lightning bolt situation. I think I'd be better off going this direction like this. Nice. Jimmy, you sniper the cleric. I already disbelieved Phantom armor. Zombo's getting a big hug. Do I have any necklace of missile charges? Yes, use it. See if we can sneak all the way around. Use Rod of Cold here. Ice Storm, Hail. Failed. He finally tried to flee. Too late, buddy. Too late. On the floor is a folded piece of paper with the title Avoiding Tower Traps. Do you pick it up and read it? No. You weren't born yesterday. You found a mystical laboratory. In the center is a murky, shallow pool which smells of rotting vegetation. Do you go forward? Yes. You reach to the pool? Yes. A leathery ellipsoid about the size of a head. It is warm and pulses faintly. Do you take it? Yes. Oh, hang on. We need to get Phantom Armor. Ensemble. Damage scan. I feel like there's a bunch of wyvern coming up here. Got one protection from evil. Let's put that on Jimmy. Improved invisibility. We'll put that on Duncan. And Zomble. Yeah. Here come the wyvern. Ooh. So it can see Zomble. Oh no, Zomble got poisoned. Ugh. Okay. There's still 2 left that haven't gone yet. I was gonna get positioned where I could lightning bolt those, but I'll just do it from here. DC says, oh well, GG, good run, time to quit and restart. No. We don't play those shenanigans. This is Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Okay, Jimmy, take this one down. All right, this one already attacked. Probably do 15 damage. Here comes the last one. Okay, no penetration. That's good news. It's magic missile. This one. Let's keep you back. Rod of cold. Ice storm. Hail. We have not yet begun to fight and die, Mr. Spock says. Do you have any way to neutralize poison? I have slow poison. Let me think for a minute here. Do I have slow poison? No, because Zomble was the cleric. Yeah, Zomble's the cleric. He's the one that had it. That one's got 42 hit points. Hit this one. So no, I don't believe I have the ability to bring him back. Okay, we can't see that one. Isn't that how it always is, DC says? Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right, we should be able to hopefully get it balanced. Where am I at? Didn't need it. Okay, let's check it out, see if I have like a... I thought I had a either some type of salve or something. Let me take a look here. Don't remember. We'll give this over to someone else while you're down. I do have alter reality, but there's a really good chance I'd try to use that off the scroll and it would fail. So I don't really want to do that. Extra healing potions. Fumble and enlarge. Yeah, I guess I don't have one. I thought I had like a Kyogre's ointment or something, but I guess not. Okay, well, that's all right. Dracandros, we're going for you. So for large creatures, lightning bolt can now hit multiple times. No, they're not. It's not supposed to be doing that. That's a bug. I fixed lightning bolt 2 versions ago where it was what was it doing wrong? Oh, it wasn't showing the path properly, what was going to get hit. And when I fixed that, I think I broke so it can sometimes hit large enemies multiple times. So I got to fix that. Okay. Let's see here. Definitely need Phantom Armor, probably. Looks like Duncan needs it. Can Restoration neutralize poison? Good question, Mr. Spock. No, it can't, and you can't use that scroll. You have to be a cleric to use restoration scrolls anyway. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure. Yeah, he didn't have any rings equipped because he was a Minotaur and he can't equip them. So yeah, we don't really, he doesn't really have anything that we need there. Here's the big fight. Let's see if we can do it with 5 characters. Dracandros should be right here, but we can't see him. Got it? Yeah. Here come the Ifrit. Let's have you delay from right there. Ooh, enlarged a drow. Duncan unaffected. Dracandros tried to cast Reduce on him. Monster summoning 3. We're definitely doing that. But do I get closer? Let's go over here and do it. Whew. Wow. Best I could do here. They got some resistance on them. Oh no, they're up in the air. That's why I didn't hit them. I targeted the one on the ground. And the others were up in the air, so the bolt missed them. Okay. Spectral Force. Yeah, I'm going to try to maze out Dracandros. Already disbelieves the Phantom Armor. Ouch! 19 damage. I'm going to do a green dragon. Takes up more space. Dry cream. Yes. Paralyzed. Dry cream going for Dracandros. Look at that. Wrecking him. Yeah, the paralyze on the elf. Okay, so let me look here. This one's 20 feet in the air. That one's 20 feet. This one's 30 feet. 30, 30. I'm going to hit this 30 feet. Oh, I can't. I have to hit the 20 feet. The wand won't reach. Paralyzed another drow elf. All right, the green dragon. Surely Dracandros isn't going to believe in it, but I'm going to try. He believes in it. Oh, that's hilarious. Scammed by an illusion. Hit this enlarged Drow Elf. Ifrit begins casting. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to use this Fireball Scroll. It's faster than me trying to cast it. Right here. He lost his spell. Mr. Spock says, no one would be foolish enough to send an illusion after him, he thinks. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm semi-focusing so he can only attack with a weapon. Yes. These Thri-Kreen are tearing them up. Dracandros begins casting. Uh-oh. Jimmy, can you hit him? Yes. Oh, he avoided it. His protection from normal missiles must be in effect. I'm going to say no. We're going to use Rod of Cold here. Ice Storm. Hail. He lost his spell. Is he going to get killed in an illusionary green dragon? Yep. So he basically died of a heart attack. The Ifrit knew better. But Dracandros didn't. That's hilarious. Yeah, the Thri-Kreen are clearing house. This Ifrit's taking a long time to make a decision here. Okay, says... Let's get some more monsters out here. Scorpions. Have you ever had a decision freeze? Not 100%, no. I've had it in the past because I put protections in so that the AI will time out. But I had it in the past where it took like, one time it took like 3 to 5 minutes for something to make a decision because I had too much of a timeout on it. And in that case, I would just manually break it out myself. So I didn't have to wait the 3 to 5 minutes, but I've reduced it. There's certain situations where the AI can't figure out what it's going to do due to all these different conditions. Like maybe it's in the air, it's trying to reach something, but it's getting tired and needs to come down. Like right now, this one, I think what's happening is it wants to attack that dragon, but it knows it's an illusion, so it's not doing it. And so finally it fell back to attacking the Thri-kreen there. But I think with it being in the air flying, it aggravates the situation. Because then it's trying to decide, am I going to go back up and fly higher? Or am I going to stay where I'm at and target something else? Well, that guy's paralyzed. I'm not even going to attack him. Oops. Because sometimes it has so many conditions, it's looking at it. It can't figure out the best one. Plus I put in fuzzy logic where it makes bad decisions sometimes. So it struggles. 43 damage. Is that enlarged? I got to see what this guy has on him. Hold on a minute. I'm going to look at the log. Hopefully I have it enabled. I do. Good. $3D24? It says he rolled a 43 on 3D24. Why is he getting 3D24? Wonder if he's hastened or something. Oh, wow. It's revealing other things that Dracandros had going on. So evidently we had Moonbeam on us, which is Dracandros had put Moonbeam on us passively. Let's see. Disbelieves the green dragon. Trying to see why that Ifrit is doing that much damage. Let me do a search. Yeah, he was enlarged. Oh, wow. His new height. Let me. I gotta switch my calculator to standard. So he was already 12 feet tall after he got enlarged. He's 36 feet tall. That E3 was 36 feet tall. That's why he did so much damage. Holy moly. Okay, well, that explains it. I couldn't figure out why he was doing so much damage. Yowzer. Enlarged Ifrit. Very, very dangerous. Let's hurry up and kill it. This is the one that's enlarged right here. Oh, man. Device failed. One of the Thri-kreen just left the party. Ifrit poisoned. The large scorpion took him down. Nice. Wow, that was a fun fight. And we did it without Zomble. I don't have any detect magic, unfortunately. Yeah, we know that stuff's magical. The rest of that doesn't appear to be. Money, don't care. Okay, now we got to get out of here. Can never remember which way we have to go. Here? Yeah. Let's not mess around with these. Okay, bow is not going to work. But I need to make sure he has resist fire on him right now. He does not. I'm not going to hit him then. Duncan can hit him. He has a ring of fire resistance. Nice. We made it. We're into the wilderness. Okay, temple. Neutralize poison. Alright, Zomble's back. And he's due a level up too. Do you have enough platinum? I thought I fixed this. This picture should be over here. Okay. Level 9 Holy Order Cleric. The irony, he gets a 4th level spell now. So this Holy Order Cleric, based on the god we have, let's see, what god do we have? Jillian. We're following Jillian. That gives us these 4th level spells. Cause serious wounds, cure serious wounds, protection from evil 10-foot radius. Protection from good 10-foot radius. protection from lightning, and spell immunity. The only 7th level spell we get is confusion. It's kind of lame. Once we get higher level. I think I'm going to get protection from evil, 10-foot radius. All right, then let's go get our items ID'd. Wand of Fireballs, Wand of Ice Storm, Ring of Wizardry. I'll have to decide if I'm going to give that to yours as. We'll see what spell level it is. Scarlet and Blue, 16, 17, 17. It's intelligence. I think it matters then. Robe of Powerlessness, sell that. Illusionist Scroll. Quarterstaff +2. Ring of Protection +1. Wait, who is this? This is Duncan. Okay. That was an expensive gem. 5,000. Racer's armor +2, shield +2. Okay, this is going to go on soda. Leather, studded leather +1, so. Padded. Mace +3, wow. Scroll protection from paralyzation. Oil +1. Druid scroll. We don't have a druid. Rangers can't use druid scrolls. Only druids can. And bards can. Okay, so the Ring of Wizardry. We'll give that a try and see what spell level it is. Oh, it's first and second level spells. I think I want that on the magic user. It'll give us a lot more magic missiles. I think I'll get one more dancing lights. Jimmy will equip the Ring of Fire Resistance. And I don't think I need the Ring of Free Action. Zombo can't wear rings, he's too big. Soda, Fire Resistance Protection. Fire Resistance Protection, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, that's fantastic progress tonight. Good place to stop. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.